Been a great week for technology. Been a great week for the coronavirus. It's actually made things absolutely surreal. And then it's also been, we also had a pretty good meeting at the Jerry Springer School for Theatrics and Codependent Studies this week too. And I think today I'm going to talk about the games we don't have to play on another soap opera-ish version of Brother Mark, Turner Syndrome, Butterflies in Life. Yeah, it's been rather funny. It's the naysayers have been added with all their with all their rumors, whatever. And they said, well, you've done this, and that, and you've done this, and okay. And you're an ABC and XYZ, and your mother wears army boots and she's from Des Moines, Iowa. Well, you're close. You're actually close. But she did wear army boots, but she's actually from Upper Montclair, New Jersey. So I'm afraid to say, though, the joke's kind of getting a little old. So, but anyway, I was thinking, though, there's an AA slogan that actually goes, sober people, sober places. There's also one that says, run with the winners. Sawmill Road does not exactly cooperate at rush hour. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. There's another car coming. There we go. I also temporarily got the sun in my eyes, so bear with me for a moment. There we go. Actually, the days are getting longer, so I think the sun situation should be increasingly less and less. But anyway. But sober people, sober places, and run with the winners. And I know with a lot of us who deal with shame-based behavior, I see it. I mean, I know the butterflies have talked about it, and I'm certainly guilty of it myself, that I'll gravitate to something that's wrong with the situation. And it's like I work in customer service. I'm going to remember the bad call. And one day a sister was just having a struggle in her line of work. I think she remembered the one bad situation, and everybody had to remind her, hey, Kitty, you're great. You're wonderful. You found a great career. You love to help people. Hey, don't knock it. I mean, you found your niche. I mean, and I think all of us had to remember, hey, you're somebody. And it is so easy to get so caught up in what other people think. And I've said it before, and maybe it kind of bears repeating, that there are some people who like to believe the sky is green with pink polka dots, or they will want to get into petty little arguments about why the earth is flat. And I mean, you can give them all the documentation about the earth being round, and they're still going to call you an ABC and an XYZ and a 1, 2, 3, and there go the rumors again, and there go the fingers in the ears. And I think we all have to ask ourselves, butterflies, friends, we deserve to be around healthy people. And we deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. And I think with all the negativity, I think that we really have to just put around ourselves healthy people who are supportive. And in my case, I love the Turner syndrome butterflies. I love them for the world. Hey, don't get me wrong, they're a handful sometimes. I know that. But I've also said, I think I've got proportionally about 5% naysayers. And then a lot, maybe 95, or maybe 90, or maybe they're people who are just haven't quite gotten their minds made up. That's okay. That's understandable statistic. But there's also a increasing number of people say, hey, Mark, you understand. You're supportive. I mean, you understand this. You take an interest in this, and you've gone the length to read up and to study and to, hey, we need people like you. And I appreciate that. So, I have to remember that. The people who say, hey, thank you for being a supportive brother. And they also borrow from Alcoholics Anonymous. There's a term which is called stinking thinking. Yes, it's just that it could be everything that's wrong with the situation, everything that's wrong with me, or a butterfly might say that to herself. The butterfly might get stuck in everything that's wrong with herself. I mean, it just broke my heart one day to read one of my favorite butterflies saying, I hate myself. It's just like, whoa. And then I have to say, I don't think so. I got ready to riot act too on my own negativity too. And it's hard. It's hard to get out of. And one day long story, but just long and short of it, I was beating myself up. Nothing was going right. Couldn't find work. And I was just struggling. This, that, and the other. Wham. And I walked into an AA meeting, and my sponsor looked at me and said, okay, Mark, I know what's wrong with you. The group knows what's wrong with you. Now what's right with you? Mother. And there was certainly a time in my life where I felt like I had no self-worth. And I guess maybe an argument could be made that there are many times in my life that I felt like a caterpillar. I felt worthless. And I think there's, in the game of recovery, butterflies or otherwise, when we try to be the best butterflies and friends that we can be, there are talents. We do have gifts. I have seen some butterflies make some great strides, and they find some really phenomenal niches, and I love it. And I have to do that too. And sometimes I have to do an inventory. Sun's not cooperating, so that's just the way it goes. Well, light will change shortly, and we'll be in better shape. But I take an inventory of what's right with me. I have to know my character defects and things that are wrong with me, so that I can replace them with character assets and the good things about me. And I'd certainly encourage butterflies to do the same, and just to maybe even journal the good things and how far I've come and what obstacles I've been able to overcome. And then even on YouTube, there's just some great overcoming sisters that I learn a lot from too. Brooke and Salves and Brooke TV. Amy Jo Talaric and her Life with Amy series. I've been following that. I've been following that YouTube channel faithfully. She's a wonderful sister and call her a veritable mother hen. So you can really learn. You can really learn a lot. And I think that what we need is other sisters that can challenge this supportive brother, and then support the other sisters and go when they're beating themselves up or when the drama really gets poured on thick, and the one has to kind of go, oh. So something to think about, and something to reflect on. As always, take what you like, leave the rest, and I'll talk to you next time.